We're here to talk a little bit about Raoul Fourth Floor. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do with people here?
Yeah, sure. So, just a lot of goofing around, mini hoop, a lot of games go down in the 4-5-3. Hall sports are definitely big here, bowling, soccer, name them all, we do it.
What events have happened with people in the war room?
Well, we did a big Secret Santa thing here, so we all got paired up, and one of the biggest hits for the gifts was a ping pong. So you just set it up at these two tables right here, and we'll just be up in here hours, back and forth.
We've gone paintballing. A bunch of the guys went at the beginning of this semester. People have gone to Hawks games. Sometimes a few people go to Vanderbilt or Georgia Tech or UGA to hang out with friends.
Mitch, what's a shower party?
Alright, so, a lot of people in this hall, we have speakers, so, 9:30, 10 o'clock, we'll roll around, end of the day, people have been studying, working out, they're dirty, they're stanky, so everyone's just gotta get clean. So people be like, I'm taking a shower, who wants in? And we'll have a shower party.
What sorts of activities have people in this hall generally done together?
There's a lot of basketball being played. We made a intramural team. Ran the table 5-0, so that was a great experience. And we'll play frisbee out in the quad, throw the football, so that's a lot of fun. Sometimes when there's the Emory Experience shuttles, we'll take those and we'll just do it as a hall. So we tend to do a lot of stuff together.
Every day I wake up and I don't know what to expect, and that's I say that in the best way possible.
A lot of times we'll end up, there'll be 4 or 5 people in one person's room, and the conversation will start, and then suddenly we're trying to jump, beds 10 feet apart from each other.
Honestly, when you're with your friends, when you're with all your best friends, it doesn't really matter what you're doing. You'll have fun either way.
Now, when you came to Emory and met everybody on this hall, what changed for you?
I think the biggest thing was being around people of different backgrounds than myself. I went to a high school that was predominantly white, and here, there's a lot of Indian kids. My roommates from China, so that's pretty cool. So it's just like being around different kinds of people.
It's been probably the most I've ever grown as a person because, growing up in one area, I've lived in one city my entire life pretty much. You think you're seeing a lot of variety, but you're really not. You're seeing people who really grew up, with the same kind of parents, with the same kind of values, in the same area, but coming to a place where you have friends from different countries, friends from urban areas, friends from rural areas, it has a profound effect on me.
I think no matter who you're with, you can learn to be friends to the point of brotherhood almost. Because none of us, beyond our own roommates, really chose to be here, chose any of the other people we'd be with, and, some of my closest friends now are the people that just happen to live next door or across the hall or whatever for me.
Just for example, one of the things that consumes most of our time at Emory is doing schoolwork. And one of the things I like with the dynamic of this hall is everyone's willing to help. Everyone's always willing to help with other people's schoolwork. And we kind of work together to make sure that we can all just be the best students we can be.
There's a fair amount of dominant personalities, and that can lead to heads clashing. I think that happens in most social arrangements, especially when you're just kind of thrown together by chance more than, common interest or anything like that.
Our secret was accepting the fact that we're all different and accepting the fact that we need to accept each other in their own special ways. A lot of halls are close, but I honestly feel like from talking to my friends in other dorms and in other schools, this is pretty unique. This is pretty unique because I think sometimes you'll have a really good friend in the hall, or maybe 1 or 2 really good friends, people that you hang out with 24/7. But having really an entire wing, a set of maybe like 8 rooms where everyone is super, super close. Everyone knows everything about each other. That's something that I honestly believe you can't find that anywhere else on campus. I really believe that because it's really a special thing.
I'll definitely be friends with everyone in this hall for the rest of my life.